Can they not hear us?
Good morning.
Let's try that again.
Welcome to A1 Vacuum
not
and
have any sound
Sewing's
that whole time?
live stream for, I don't know why.
We just walked in the door because we drove all the way up from the bottom of Colin. And thank you for all of you that sent me notes and that were so
Yeah, we got
so
a lot
worried.
of concerned emails and texts and everything yesterday. We were fine.
Yeah, we live in Lower Colin. And it was really Upper Colin, all that.
Well, it was like the very, very top of Colin.
Yeah. So
that was affected.
Yeah,
so.
we were fortunate.
Our hearts
told
go out to those who lost their houses or were displaced.
It's so crazy.
So
I just told Violet to get the fire hose and be ready to defend the garden hose and be ready to defend the house.
Poor advice.
I didn't say that.
She did say that.
Oh, I maybe did say
she
it.
Did say
but
that.
I was kidding.
But
I did say
so there's an ongoing conversation
was a joke.
In our house where like this weekend Violet's like, Mom, it's impossible, Mom, because we can't tell when you're joking or when you're serious.
Like I would really tell her to defend the house with a garden hose.
Because you're always joking. You're never serious. You're never like, and so sometimes things happen and you say, well, I was joking and we didn't know you were joking. Or sometimes you say, but I'm serious and we didn't realize you were serious. Story of my life.
That's what he always says. Welcome to my world. You love it. You love it.
Sometimes.
It makes you laugh. It makes you happy. You're so happy.
She's like, you're happy. You're getting sleepy. You're getting sleepy.
Was a wild home yesterday?
Probably a wild ride home.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, I bet that wind, right? Yesterday was absolutely crazy. Don't you think?
Well, we appreciate your
Cora.
concern, Cora, but yeah, we were good. We were okay. Kids were fine.
I told Violet, I said, defend the house
Joke
with the garden hose and carry my 10 needle out to carry all my machines out to the car and load them.
Yeah, I get you.
Just you and Momo can move that 10 needle together. Just put it on his back. Just like in the Grinch, you know the dog. Doesn't he make the dog carry everything?
He does. He dresses the dog up like a reindeer, and then.
No, I said we sent our Patrick's. Their grandfather was down there with them, with instructions to just don't forget the dog and just get in the car and go if you need to.
So, but we were totally fine.
We were totally fine.
That said, we did not get Marion Bright done last night.
I stayed here late.
So Jeannie was here late. It was like a crazy busy day yesterday too in the store, which is always appreciated.
And I finally answered some emails, so I was just once everyone leaves and it's quiet in the store, because when I go home, then that's when I just want to sit and pet the dog or just like sit on the couch and my butt becomes stuck to the couch. Or that's what I used to do.
Like talking about everything that's gonna get done, and then she's like,
nothing.
I'm so tired.
And then nothing gets done. And then I just beat myself up and I say, why are you so lazy, Jeannie? Why can't you get off the couch and do something? Get out of the kitchen. Put those chips back. Go sew. And then nothing happens.
That's not true. A lot of times stuff happens.
My
not since the puppy's been around, but
my embroidery machine right now is going as we speak. 60 minutes of stitching I left on my 10 needle, and when I get home, it will be done. That's what's great about a 10 needle. It will be done. No, it will be done. So I wanted to.
If you had the new multi-needle, you'd be monitoring it.
No,
right now.
I need a monitor. I know that was something really appealing about the new one that I could monitor.
The new 10 needle has a monitor app, so you can actually see what's going on,
like a baby cam, and that way I could be like, Violet, needle number 10 needs to be rethreaded. Get downstairs and rethread that needle.
You'd have to train her to do that.
So, But I did whip up. And I can't wait to show it to you because it's so much fun. But this
did
is
that thing blow down yesterday? Melinda Winchell caught the quilt.
Melinda. You
see
notice
the quilt over
everything.
here?
I just love that about you. When we were evacuated, put machines and quilts and not even pictures of my kid scale. Who knows this? Who needs those pictures? Nobody looks at them anymore, anyways. I'm just kidding. We're gonna hang some stuff up there, so maybe it was just we're gonna put some seasonal stuff. So I've been wanting to do these quilt as you go placemats, and who doesn't need holiday placemats or something seasonal?
Are you gonna have like 8 or 10 or 12 of them?
I love this project. So this is gonna be a class. I'm just waiting to get my my batting templates in, and then I'm doing this with a jelly roll. I didn't put my here's my binding. I didn't put it on yet.
Are you gonna put it on with your serger?
Aren't these cute? And aren't they perfect for the whole winter season? And there's 11 seams. That's it. And then you put on your binding.
I can see it now. Patrick, you gotta get the stain out of this one.
Yeah, I pointed out. It's like, you see this stain? You better get it out when you do the laundry.
Last night, literally, with a pair of jeans, she's like, you didn't spot treat my stains, did you? She starts looking through the stains on her,
I was like,
on her
did you
jeans, and I'm like, what? Like, no, I didn't. And then she's looking, and then she's like, oh, but you did.
Because he doesn't notice anything. He just takes all the laundry and throws it in. So I was like, did you spot clean these? You better have gotten the grease.
You better have gotten the grease stains out.
He got me
Never
greasy.
trust this girl with a burrito.
He got me greasy tacos, and I was eating it, and the grease was just dripping out the bottom.
Looked over at her. I'm like, you're dripping everywhere.
All over my favorite jeans. So when it happened, I go,
Patrick, you better get this out of there.
When it happened, I was like, do you see these grease stains? You better get these out. Don't forget. So then, anyway.
It was literally like, it was crazy though, because it was like 4 grease stains on each leg. Like she had gone bite down and then bite back.
I must have been like swinging my head like this as I was eating it. Anyways, don't you think these are so cute? And I did it with a jelly roll because I hate, is it 8 different fabrics? I hate finding fabrics that go. So I just pulled from my stash. I had a wintry, this is Moda. I had a wintry jelly roll. I probably got this maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
How many of these did you make?
1. But
how many are you going to make?
Well, you're supposed to make 6 of them. So I just ordered all this stuff. It's so much fun. It was like coloring with fabric. And I used my guideline marker because they weren't exactly 2.5 inches. So I used my guideline marker on my Luminara, and if you have that feature, I'm going to show you how to use that. None of it's done on the serger, although my binding strips, I'm going to do that on the serger. I'm going to sew it together, the mitered corner, and then I will put it on my serger and put those on. It's so, oh, look at the back. So it's quilt as you go. So you don't have to go back and requilt, although you could if you wanted. But so much fun. And this was just in my stash too. Isn't that cute? It's like a holiday. Anyways, so we didn't do Merry and Bright last night.
North Pole, Alaska. I like that.
We didn't because I got home really late and then we were super tired. And,
there was a lot going on yesterday.
Excuses.
No, there was a lot going on yesterday.
But,
it was a crazy busy day at the Star. It was a crazy day in Reno.
Yeah, but tonight I plan on leaving by 6.
So we will get Merry and Bright done.
That's what we're
tonight,
working on.
And posted and shared with those of you.
Marilyn, you have enough to do. I mean, I have tons of jelly roll left. And there is a matching table runner. Everything was sold out, so I couldn't get the pattern for the table runner. But I think you would have enough for the table runner with the jelly roll. All 6 placemats, and your table runner.
We in our house just need like 8 or 10 placemats.
It's going to be 6. It's multiples of 6. 6, 12, 18.
Per jelly roll?
No. It's this. June Taylor, Quilt as you go. Quilt as you go. Isn't that?
So this is going to be a class?
It's a class.
Could that be
Isn't this one's so much cuter? Should I call June and say, I think you should use this as your sample? Wouldn't that be funny? Excuse me, June. Is there a June? Who is June?
Is June even real?
Is it like Anita Good?
When is the class?
I am waiting for this stuff to come in.
So will it be between now and Christmas?
Yes, beginning of December. Because I just have to get all this stuff and finish up all my samples. So much fun. If you have never done these Quilt as you go placemats, they are so much fun. So
we had a lot of people reach out yesterday regarding, our concern around the shutdown. And I just want to be clear, like, we don't know anything about a shutdown. We're just going based upon kind of what we're hearing. I mean, we had somebody in the store yesterday that's military that was like, we just had a briefing kind of suggesting the same thing. That said, I mean, if we do, just to let you ladies know, there are ongoing discussions in the store. And, if things do shut down, we're going to do a bunch of stuff to keep you guys really busy and entertained through the holiday season. So,
you'll be fine.
We're working on it.
Gail came in. She's like, you guys, she said you scared the beep out of me.
Well, don't be throwing Gail under the bus
I'm not. And we don't mean to scare you. She's like, I got to get stuff because, right? And I think people felt that way. I feel that way. I'm like, I've got to get my stuff because
there was no toilet paper at Raley's the other day.
Who knows what's going to be happening, right? It just better be prepared, have all your supplies ready to go. The last thing you want to do is start a project and you don't have stabilizer. So I'm not trying to scare the bejesus out of you. I'm just saying we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Well,
Aida, you want to sign up for that class.
But...
It's going to be fun.
So, you wanted to talk about Mary and Bright, or what is this
somebody
stuff?
had asked about the card class. Shauna did her card class yesterday. The ladies had so much fun. We had some people that weren't there, and I knew about some of them.
There was some power issues, almost like rolling blackout style in California, and then there were people locally that had power issues. So, hey, Shauna. Did that stuff get downloaded?
We'll put up this placemat class, and I'll put it up for the beginning of December. The only thing I'm waiting for is the printed batting. So I couldn't get it anywhere. It was sold out everywhere. People cannot. It's the craze that's sweeping the nation. Quilt as you go placemats. I couldn't. I was only able to get my hands on 15. And if you're lucky enough to get one of the 15, then you're lucky.
All right, so are you going to limit your class to 15 then?
Yeah, because that's all we're going to be able to do.
So you're telling the ladies now that there are only 15 and only 15 spots, and a couple of people who basically are saying, I definitely want to be there. Should we should we do like a pre-sign up kind of thing?
No, I was just going to go up. And I'm going to see if I can get more. Cindy said it was really fun. Gail is ready. She's ready. Yes, she got her stuff. Okay, let's talk about the deals of the day for today, because we have some show and tell, and we're going to do a little unboxing for a product that we have. So, it's up. So Mary and Bright, Shauna is so fast. Let me move my head. So Marion Bright is, we put it up yesterday, and some of you found it already. But this is going to be the deal of the day, and it's 25% off. You can buy the design or
Didn't
just
we
the...
talk about this yesterday?
Yeah, but we
Because we
didn't-
talked about the
but we
fact that
didn't
if
have
they
it
got...
up.
Oh, so it didn't go up yesterday.
It did go up yesterday, but we didn't have it up in the morning. And we got here late, so we didn't...
Yeah, we were like...
We're talking about it again because we got here late. We
But
have
like on the
nothing
way
else.
here, Jeannie's like, what are we going to talk about? So anyways...
So it's up there now.
It's up there. If you buy either or, like the thread or the design, you get 20% off.
And the 25% off.
Well, no, but
20%
like
off if you're
20%
just
off if
getting
you
the
buy
thread.
one or the other, and 25% off if you buy both. But if you buy both, you get the video class. At
We were
no
throwing
charge.
in the video class with both the threads, just the thread kit, and if you bought the design in the thread kit.
Okay.
So
So
everyone's
if you
gonna
buy
get it.
either option with the thread kit, you get the class, and the class will go up tonight. That's
Yeah, we Mary, we already posted Shauna's card class. Could we pay and view the? Yes, you could pay and just do the recorded class, and
peanut butter. You know, peanut butter's universal. Like,
what does that mean? Why are we talking about peanut
well,
butter?
so she was saying there was no paper towels, toilet paper, or peanut butter.
Yep.
So I got
Not
2
liver counts for
emails
me.
yesterday, like talk about weird stuff, but I got 2 messages yesterday. I think you forwarded one of them to me, and then I got from a different resource that there, I guess, is a threatened Teamsters strike.
What do the Teamsters do?
They drive all of our goods, but like
Oh.
they drive our shipped items, they drive all of that. So somebody was like, yeah, the Teamsters are gonna strike, so you'll see 70 to 80% of like shipping and all that stuff
Yeah.
down. Have you heard this too?
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Wow.
I haven't read any news
I got
about
it
it.
on
And I don't know
on
if
my
this is
phone.
just like a rumor or what, but somebody sent me an email about that, and I think Jeannie forwarded me an email from somebody about that as well.
Jeannie?
There's no ham here. Oh, ham. I'm like,
I love ham. Are we talking about like ham that you eat?
yeah,
I love ham.
I'm saying there's no ham. How can there be no ham before Thanksgiving? I had an aunt who every year she served ham for Thanksgiving.
Hey, if you still want, I can still order. I did order. If you already called me and ordered your Pellon Shape Flex or the batting. If you want batting on a roll, because remember I get free freight for one more day. And I think I did it 20% off. I can't remember it right now. I can still get the 96-inch by 30 yards. So I can still get that. But they had, I want to say yesterday, they had 172 units. And now they're down to 35. So if you want a big roll of Hobbs Heirloom 80-20 cotton poly, it's 80% cotton, 20% poly. And it's like, it stitches beautifully. If you want that, let me know. Everyone should just have a giant roll, and that way you're never running out looking for batting.
So
Who
we should
wants to
order
run
that
out
too.
and look for batting? I certainly don't want to run out and look for batting.
Are you gonna even be able to get batting? I'll be okay because I'll just be there cuddling up my big giant roll of batting,
We've had this
and I'll
like,
just be like,
gigantic roll of
I'm
batting
so
at the
I'm
house
so happy
forever.
I have my own roll of batting.
Is this on the website?
It's
or
not
how
on the
are-
website. You have to
Call the store.
You have to email me and just say I want a roll of batting. It's $233 and $233.99, so $234, and then you get 20% off. And normally they charge me freight, so I don't do a discount, but there's no freight. Times 0.8. So it comes out to $187 for
$187.20.
$187.20.
So what do we have to talk about here?
Oh, okay. featured products. These are deal of the day.
Are they up? Do I need to?
They're not up. I don't even have them on the website yet. I just got these in. So this is the curated set. Wish You a Merry Christmas. I know a lot of people have been doing Wish You a Merry Christmas or Ginger's Kitchen. This is the Kimber curated set of thread. It comes in this little plastic tote.
Oh, and it's Glide.
It's Glide thread. Glide makes beautiful thread. So if you want the thread set, I can't even give you a price on this because I just got it in, let's just say it's usually $5 or $6 a cone, or a mini cone, times 10. So it's probably 50 or 60 bucks. I'll put it on the site. I'll give you, maybe we'll put these on.
Okay.
I only have 3 because I didn't know if anyone would want them. But
Ooh, I love
they're
that.
the
I love
perfect
the
colors.
top.
So it's the perfect colors for Ginger's Kitchen, Wish You a Merry Christmas, any of the fabric. This is the curated set by,
Can I see that?
yes. It's not even on,
I'll put it up.
okay. This is, and we're doing, this is just featured products. These, should we just make these deal of the day?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll make them deal of the day.
There's your deal of the day. Woo, woo.
For the girl who has everything, this is the Kimber scissor set. Aren't they pretty? And look at the pretty little tin it comes in. Is this nice?
I love that. I love tins like that because you could put your flash drives in it and it's never going to get lost because you can see it.
Did you hear that? So if you want to take your scissors out and then you could put all of your USBs and they don't fall out and you can like it be like your
Yes.
little instrument too.
Yes.
This is my life. All the time. Like all day.
Like a
Every day.
tambourine with your
And
USBs.
like half the time she's like, but I was serious. And I'm like, what? That was real? Is that even real?
I don't know why these thoughts come into my head.
It's embroidery thread, Rolo. It's poly.
It's
Glide poly.
Is it poly?
Yeah.
It's poly and it's Glide and they make beautiful thread. How much? We don't know, Marilyn. It just came in, so I have no idea what the price even is. Sorry. We'll put it up. Too much. I'm not a coffee drinker, but Patrick's been making me coffee.
She is a coffee drinker. Don't listen to her. This is not true. Like in the summer, all summer, she's like, "Where's my cold brew?"
I do like my cold brew.
And then lately, she's like, "Where's my cup of coffee?" Like I've got to make a cup of coffee with sugar
I'm
and
50,
rice milk.
and I'm finally becoming you know what it is? It's the puppy. Because I wake up, I'm like, I'm so tired. That's what happens. And then everyone says coffee does the trick.
It does.
Does it do the trick? It all
right
depends
now,
on which trick you're talking about.
You know why I never drink coffee? It upsets my stomach. But that's because Shauna gets me this, they're like this big. And they taste so good, so I just sit there and drink it. And then I'm like, oh, I just feel so sick.
It's almost like an espresso milkshake. Like that.
She likes it sweet and creamy. And so it's half coffee, half rice milk.
So that thread set
With
is
sugar.
$47.99. Yeah. So this thread set is $47.99, and let's just put it on let's do 25% off. $47.99, and then today after the first 3 sell, I'm gonna have to get it for you. Times 0.8. So $38.99.
Acid.
Marilyn, what are you talking
What?
about?
Like that's. So I took a psychiatry class in college, and my professor, like knowing what I know now, I realize now my professor was a pretty trippy dude. And like at the start of one of the classes, we were talking about drug use, and at the time
Who
ecstasy.
does that? We never talked about drug use at my college.
You went to a Catholic school.
I did.
I went to a liberal arts college in upstate New York. All those professors were like smoking weed. And I'm sure they were.
Not at my school.
I'm sure they were reading Yeats and smoking weed and drinking brandy. in their blazers. So the
That
guy,
sounds like more fun than my school.
the guy one morning, like we go to class and we sit there and we'd been talking about like drug use in modern culture, and the guy starts and he's like, literally starts the class and he's like, ecstasy is. And he just totally trails off. Like the whole class is dead silent. And I mean, this is like small liberal arts college in upstate New York. Like you're talking about, there are like 18 students, maybe 20 students in there. This isn't like a lecture hall. Like everybody knows each other. Like you're like, you could reach out and touch the guy. And then like all of a sudden,
Pre-pandemic.
he like totally just changes the subject.
That was
He's
it.
just like, ecstasy is. And then he just starts talking about something else. Like all the students are sitting there like looking at each other like,
Susan Shaw.
what is ecstasy?
Put two on there. This is
Okay.
all right, Susan. Got it. Okay. Coffee. They're talking about coffee acid, Patrick.
I knew they were talking about coffee acid,
I didn't.
but that's what that made me think of. Acid?
It was open for interpretation.
I'm trying not to eat in the mornings because I was getting a little the other day I was walking.
Although the cream and sugar in her coffee.
It's rice milk and like there's maybe a quarter teaspoon of sugar.
Who makes your coffee?
I did it today, and that's what I put in there. Oh, the scissors. So let's do the scissors 25% off too. So the scissor set is
It'll
$99.99,
be $75.
and it's gonna be $75.
Even?
And $75 even. Yeah, let's do even. Sue Daniels, I got that too. So here's Susan Shaw and Sue Daniels.
Oh my gosh, you ladies are crazy.
And Anna Crew. That's it. Sorry, everyone else. I usually don't do this, but I'm reading your emails from Anna Crew.
So I could put
So, but I will get more. We have some show and tell for you today. So I love that we can just do these on the fly. So 25% off for these. Like I said, the girl that has everything. And won't these be so pretty underneath the tree with a red bow on top of it? And then you open it and you go, just what I always wanted. And you're so happy because you actually wanted it.
Tell the dog. The dog knows.
Tell the dog. Momo better get me something good this Christmas.
what's it?
You got Momo for Christmas.
Momo was my Christmas present. He's everywhere. So you should have seen Patrick and Momo this morning. Patrick was sitting on the floor and Momo was like curled up in a little circle on his lap, and they were just looking into each other's eyes. And then Momo was nibbling on his beard and just staring up into Patrick's eyes, and I could feel the endorphins.
The endorphins.
Oh no, what is it called? What are the happy?
Pheromones.
The oxytocin.
Is that what your body produces when you're super happy?
Yeah.
I could endorphins. Are endorphins?
The
what
endorphins.
is
That'd
that
be
what
like
gets
post-exercise.
you? Okay.
Oxytocin.
Oh, I think it's endorphins too.
Oxytocin
Isn't
is
that
like
makes your body like feel good?
dopamine.
Dopamine. That's the word I was looking for. I could see the dopamine going crazy between the two of them. It was just love. It was just like this outpouring of love between the two of them. It was so cute.
Yeah, I don't know what she would do without her like interpreter.
Yeah, I never know the right word.
She's like, what's that?
And you get me. Okay. So Michelle has something to show you, and we're gonna do a little unboxing with this product that we have.
I'm gonna go to work. Have a great day. Thank you for your concern yesterday, and we will see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna. Which kit was for Ginger's kitchen? Which kit?
Thread. Was it thread or kit?
Oh, the whiskey. Are we talking about the thread kit?
Who was everyone for these?
Anna, Sue Daniels, and Susan Shaw.
Okay.
Was it the thread set that we were talking about, Miss Heather? This is the So this is the Wish You a Merry Christmas thread set. And it's also the same fabrics for Ginger's kitchen and whatever else you want to do with that fabric.
This one?
Yes.
Or do you
I
want
like
that
that one.
one?
That one's my favorite. And
So
then matches.
she ruined my mask game. So I have exactly 5 masks, and I haven't lost any of them, and I clean them, and I've got them Tuesday through Saturday.
So organized.
And then today, she and Kai forget their masks, and they're like, "You have to give me a mask." So I don't know what I'm gonna do Friday and Saturday.
You're just gonna do more laundry. Get in the laundry room,
Kai.
Miss Michelle.
Oh, Derby Dam is still on fire. That's why we were so
Wow.
late. We were in traffic for like 45 minutes of just stop and go.
Oh my God.
It was
Even with the
insane.
rain.
Yeah, so it burns. It's on the other side of Derby Dam. It burnt the whole side down into this little valley, and then up on the other side, and it was still smoking.
Across the street at all? Is it on
Like,
both
so it's
sides of
like-
80?
It's on when you're heading west. It's on the right side.
So did they close 80? Did you have to go around or?
We had to go around. Today they just closed off one lane for like 6 miles. Which
Yeah,
caused
which
a
is
ton
fun,
of
right?
traffic.
For
Which was
everyone
easier
that's
to go
coming
around.
into town.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. So, show and tell first or unboxing first?
Let's show and tell first.
All right. So, some of you may have seen this.
Oh my God, this is so amazing.
It's so pro. Like I could never do
I
anything.
could never.
this pro.
I could never.
And that this is my Lolly backpack.
Oh my God.
So, this is not a beginner project, but I really had a great time with this. I had to kind of come up with a different way to put the straps in. At one point, I was sewing through 8 layers of vinyl. But this
You wanna
was
show them the
actually,
strap?
yeah,
Okay.
was just a really fun sew.
And Michelle was on what's your machine?
PQ 1500.
Which is the same as the Jane, and they also made it as a Juki version.
And it was a Quilter's Pro or
the
something.
Quilter's Pro. A lot of the manufacturers sell it under different names. It's a straight stitch only machine.
But I'll tell you
But
what,
look
it's
at
just
that.
it just chews through just about anything.
And I said to Michelle, okay, so is this strap, as per the instructions? And of course it wasn't. She,
I improvised.
yep.
But I really wanted to kind of test out the pattern and test out the machine.
So when I asked her, is this as per the instructions?
I had to change it because I put piping on the top, and the strap would have come right in to connect with the piping, which would have put it through way too many layers for any machine.
So if you didn't know this, Michelle is a fabric
Strike off sewer for a custom fabric printer.
strike off. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
Isn't
I didn't know what
cool?
that is either, but that's what they call it.
And if you don't recognize the fabric, do you recognize from the game? Sorry, I know we've all played that. Sorry for what I said during game night. And look how gorgeous it is when you open it up. And the look at that zipper. Isn't that amazing?
Again, not per instructions, but
And you recognize that fabric? That's
Yes.
Just You Merry Christmas fabric from Kimber.
it is.
And then you just open it up and you can have all that access into it. What pattern is this, Michelle?
This is called the Lolly, and I discovered this this bag maker. I'm not even sure what her name is, but she's in Indonesia. She has a Facebook page, and I love this pattern, and I bought in several more from her. And here's what I love about this pattern: there are no directions that are written. It's like a video, and the video is so concise that I never needed written directions. It's like, okay, step 1, this is what you do, and you just turn the iPad off, you do that step, you go back, you do the next step, and it all comes together.
Isn't that amazing?
Beautifully.
'Cause
This
how many
is
of
my
you
first time on that pattern.
have gotten a pattern before
amazing.
and you read it and it just makes no sense
It's-
to you?
yeah.
So Michelle was explaining, like, she'll show a part and there's no sound, right?
There's no sound.
And she'll
she'll
just kind of point.
She'll go like this for top stitching, and then she'll show herself top stitching it on the machine. So, yeah, it's just, I love it. I bought a couple more patterns from her
So
to try,
cute.
so she's
So
got some
cute.
great
It's
ideas.
so
I love the shape of it.
I
I
do
love
too.
the shape of
The
it,
shape's
too. It's
amazing,
so
isn't it different? It should be your size.
I love that it has like a little flat bottom.
Woo, ladies! I love
like you're
it.
going on a
I
little
love
trip.
it.
It is the right size for you.
It's so fantastic. It is so
it's so
cute.
fancy, isn't it?
So fancy.
I love
So
it.
fancy.
So, and I think, Michelle, this is not a beginner project. But
No, this is definitely
I
not a
think
beginner.
in the future are some
Yeah.
bag classes. I think some ladies
They
were
do,
talking
and
about
that just leads us right into our unboxing. So I know I've mentioned a couple of times, and you have mentioned that you wanted to do some bag classes. So I did a little bit of a search for some patterns that might be suitable for a first bag. Now keep in mind, this is not a beginner sewing. If you've never taken a lesson on how to actually sew, you still need to know how to use your machine to sew a straight stitch to, keep a seam allowance. But this is a beginner bag pattern, and it's so cute. It's from Sally Tomato, who's one of my very favorite places to buy stuff. And she has 3 different sizes of this top zipper bag. And she has the cork in here. She has the lining in here. She has the hardware for the hand strap. She has the zipper.
So is this everything you need?
Everything except Wonder Tape.
Okay, so this is so it's a kit, and
It's a
it's going to
kit.
have everything, the pattern, all the materials, everything's in here. Because how hard is it sometimes to find like the specific hardware that you need for a project?
Yeah.
So you don't have to go searching for it. Everything's going to be right in here.
Well, if
so,
you're at my house, the hardware's available.
Yes.
But I have a whole closet full of bag hardware.
so Michelle's going to do a little bit an unboxing and just show you everything that you're going to get.
Rolo's so straight when she drinks. Well, whatever floats your boat, Rolo. If you need to have wine when you sew, that's fine by me.
So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Michelle's going to show you what comes in here.
All right, so here's the pattern. It's called the Carry Along. There's also a video on Sally Tomato's site, and there will be a video with me because I'll be recording some of the parts, not all of them. It's pretty straightforward. You have the hardware in here. Let me open the bag. So you have key fob hardware with the charm or with the loop on it. You also have your zipper pulls. So these zippers, this is zipper tape by the yard that you put the zipper pull on. And I have a handy way of doing it by using a fork to actually put the zipper on. And I'll tell you, you really want to learn how to use zipper tape by the yard because there is so much. Don't you agree? There's so much cool stuff out
You
there.
should see this stuff
Some of
that
the
Michelle
zippers
puts
that I
on her
find-
thing, the rainbow zipper tape. I mean, even this one, it's just so much more special
It
than what
is.
you can get at the store. This like beautiful.
It's just black zipper. It's not metal. It's actually plastic, and so you can. It's easy to sew. You also get the cork that you need for all 3 bags. You get the lining for all 3 bags. Here's your zipper tape by the yard.
So you'll
So
learn
you're
how
gonna
to do that.
You're gonna learn how to do that, how to put your zipper tape on, and she's left the end on this one anyway to make it a little bit easier, to put the tape on, to put the zipper pull on, and you get the batting that you need. All right. A lot of you have commented on my zippers on how straight they are. That is not me. That is a product called Wonder Tape. Every single zipper that I do has Wonder Tape on the seam allowance so that when I put the zipper where I want it, it doesn't go anywhere. So you want that little narrow Wonder Tape. That's definitely a must-have. So
Michelle, when do you think you'll have this? Beginning of the year?
yeah, beginning of the year, or maybe I'm going to go for the beginning of January. So what I would like to do is see how many people are interested in doing bags. This is not an in the hoop project. This is a sewing project. So these are for my comments that I've gotten that you actually want sewing stuff, not just in the hoop stuff. In the hoop people, I haven't forgotten you. I have stuff planned for you for bags as well. But for this is sewing. And there's a lot of pretty simple patterns that Jeannie and I have looked at that we can kind of get a little bit of a bag making group together. Again, it's not a beginning sewing class. There's a big difference. Oops, quit pounding on things. I want to tap on
just
stuff and it's right in
bouncing.
front of the
Everything's
microphone,
bouncing.
the 2 of us together is kind of
That's why
it's
I
a
put
challenge,
my hands here in my lap.
I'll sit on
Otherwise,
it.
I hit the whole
Yeah.
thing too.
So I just want to see how many people are really interested in that. And then I have a couple of things to say about the 2 upcoming classes. Is that okay?
Awesome.
All right.
Yes, let's do
So
it.
here's what I want to add. I have 2 upcoming classes. One is the notebook class.
I got it, Gail Carson.
Gail Carson, Gail Cram, and Alberta. I I have 2 upcoming classes. One is the notebook class and the other is the Figgy Bow class. All right. For the notebook classes, I got the kits done last night. There are some in the store to pick up. But here's what I would like to ask you. I'm not trying to freak everybody out, but if you are considering taking the class and you want a kit, please sign up now, because if something happens, I will have less access to supplies to make you a kit. So please don't wait till the last minute. I would hate to have to, cap off signups because I can't get stuff. Right now I have stuff. So, and then the kits are here for the notebook class, and the Figgy Pudding Bows will be here tomorrow. Some of you already paid, and I have that marked, and some of you have sent me emails with special requests, and I have those tagged. And if you want to take either one of the class, it's listed on the store as So Fabulous Gifts #2. Do we have a notebook to show? Yes, she's going to go grab it. The classes are listed as So Fabulous Gifts #2 notebook cover and So Fabulous Gifts #3 Figgy Pudding Bow. And the Figgy Pudding Bow, if you've done my bow classes before, this is just going to be a fun sew. I'm going to give you the give you the design. Okay, so here's the notebooks. This is notebook #1, and what's in the kit is your vinyl, your fold over elastic, paper clip, and vinyl for the bow. The liner part, which in this case is a product called Olifun. You'll recognize it. It looks like a shopping bag. Your clear panels to hold your notebook, and the notebook itself. I hit up every Dollar Tree in the store, so you won't find them, but I got them enough for the kit. And a piece of chocolate, because it's that time of year. So this is one choice. The other choice is if you need a guy gift. I have some kits that have leather, or not leather, full leather, vinyl in them. I don't have any more gray kits, but I have red, denim blue, caramel, chocolate brown, I think. I can make more. Now, on the supply list, when you sign up for the class and you get the supply list, there is an embroidery file that you need to purchase. The link to purchase that file is in the supply list. I used a letter that comes in a set that I bought to do the monogram here. If you don't want to buy the whole set, because that's a different purchase altogether, once you purchased the design file to make the notebook, just send me an email, tell me what letter you want, and I'll make a puffy letter for you. It just makes a nice guy gift. It's just kind of got one letter. There you go. You can see it better there.
Oh, yeah, that looks so good.
You can see that. So the date on this one is 11/23. The class is $15, plus you have to buy the embroidery design, and a kit is available for $10. So those are coming up. And right now it looks like I'm only going to have one session of those. But if you can't attend, don't worry. It's going to be recorded, so you can watch the class later. This is Figgy Pudding. The Figgy Pudding Bow was something that many of you commented on early on when I started. Right here, Karen, it's the Figgy Pudding Bow. It's up on the screen right now. And this one, I will be sending you the file as part of the kit. And the kits I'm making the kits right now. I have all the vinyl. I also do have non-Disney buttons. So if you're not a Disney fan, I won't hold that against you. Just let me know. Then if you want to do the notebook, Melinda, go sign up on Shopify now, because we have to send you a kit.
You can call me, because I think you have some credit left.
Yeah. But if you don't want to do Minnie Mouse in the beginning, again, when you sign up for the class, send me an email so that I know to not put Minnie Mouse. I've also bought some Christmas candy and other types of holiday-ish buttons, so you don't have to have Minnie Mouse if you don't want her. Sure. So, and this one is on the 7th of December. Again, right now, it doesn't look like I'll have a separate or second class on it. This is the one I'm concerned about because if I need to order more buttons or if I need to get more vinyl, I need to know now, not 2 days before the class.
Figgy
So
pudding.
Figgy Pudding. So it also includes the big paper clip in the kit.
Anything else? I know that Shauna is doing her second card class tomorrow morning.
Ooh, yeah. That
What
was
else?
so good.
Anything else on the calendar? Is there
I
any?
don't know. What else is on the I have an IQ class in 15 minutes.
IQ
Yay.
ladies, if you're taking that, is that for Luminaire Solaris or is that
Yes,
for?
that is Luminaire Solaris. So we have Kimberbell Club this weekend.
Oh yeah, that's me. If you haven't, if you're doing
Um,
Kimberbell Club, I had one person that didn't get a kit, so now I'm like, oh.
Diane, I'm going to
worried.
go through the paid transactions today and send another email out to those that have paid with the supply list
Has it been added
attached.
to the calendar?
Well, I don't know if it's added to the calendar, but I sent in the document.
I'll show you how to do it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So we also have a Catherine/Brilliant Zoom class on Tuesday the 24th from 1 to
So that would
3.
be Catherine, lyric, soprano, 950. If you have a brother machine, the 1300.
Yep.
Anything kind of in that
in that
family.
kind of area. And then we also have a brother BQ 950. So that's like the same thing. I'm gonna move that class.
Yeah, let's
Ignore
move that because they all go
We
together.
have an upgrade class coming up on December 1st, and we still have room in that. So if you haven't taken the upgrade class, we go over the hand look stitch, couching, and
Karen, I don't know, but we'll check it out.
It's charging for what, Miss Karen? Charging her $30.
It says times 2, that she's doing it times 2. So
You
is
might have
that
2 in your cart?
Do you have 2 in your cart?
you might have 2 in your
Check
cart,
your
Karen?
quantity. Without the kit? Can she do that without the kit?
Yeah, she can do it without. Well, it's not charging her for the kit because the kit is separate. You have to. That's it.
But Melinda, she wants to know if she can do the book class.
Yeah,
without the kit.
absolutely.
Yeah, then
Absolutely.
you would just
You have
per
to
the
get all your
instructions.
stuff.
We
Well,
have a
yeah, the-
OBSD Freestanding Lace Sugar Chalet on for December 3rd.
Ooh, that's on the calendar, but I don't have your sample yet. I guess I'll be making that this weekend. Miss Joanne Patterson, you've been asking about Freestanding Lace. So that's December 3rd.
Yes.
I will have your sample on Monday. And then you're going to have to get the design and all of that. So I will get working on that because I've been working on Enchanted Santa and these placemats. Stitch Delights on the calendar. That's on the calendar for December 2nd. So Stitch Delight is the floral panel. And as of December 1st, Daleen from Stitch Delight does a 50% off sale. So if you
Ooh.
want anything
I want to
from
do the
her
class.
website,
Can I do the class?
yeah. If you want anything from her website, wait until December 1st. Everything will be 50% off. And it's for the whole month of December. So we're doing our Stitch Delight class on the 2nd. So you can get your design half off on December 1st.
And then we also have the foundation paper piecing.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that's fun.
Don't listen to Shauna right now.
I'm going to be adding these all to the calendar after my class this morning.
Ah! So I told her to put it on there because then it will force me to make my
I
sample.
feel the same way, though.
But I am going to do the paper piecing tree. I picked out all my fabrics. I'm using Kate Fassett, and it's just going to be beautiful. So, time. I need more time.
Karen, will you check and make sure you don't have 2 of them in your cart?
There's got to be something. There's, because other people have purchased it, and they haven't had it charge them.
Yeah, so
30
I don't
times
know.
2, so check your quantity. I'd like... Oh, all right. For the girl that has everything. Can you put Cindy Marler on that?
Yeah.
And do we answer all the questions?
She said, yeah, she doesn't.
I'm refreshing the page. There has to be
Oh, Roxanne says that they couldn't hear you. You have to shout. Start shouting.
trim the tree paper piece.
No, don't say that. Anyways, I think we kind of covered everything. We've kept you a long time today. So,
Karen,
anything else?
maybe should Karen just call us?
Yeah, just call us.
Call us and we'll figure it out with
Joanne
you.
Patterson, December 3rd. December 3rd, we're going to be, so Joanne was asking about Freestanding Lace, Sugar Chalet, December 3rd. I know it's last minute. I know I don't have your supply list. I know I don't have a sample. I know I don't
You
have
have to
any
do
of that. But we wanted to put it on there so that you had something to look forward to if you wanted to do
Yeah.
Freestanding Lace and you've never done it before. That is on the calendar and it will get done. And I think that's it. Anything else, ladies?
No.
Be
all good.
creative, make something awesome,
Be inspired.
and we will see you